is to have a swearing in of our re-elected county council members. And we are pleased to have the Honorable Judge Ryan Johnson with us, our Chief Magistrate. And I am going to ask him to come forward at this time. The order of the swearing in will be Dr. Moats, myself, Mr. Templeton, and Mr. Lane will not be sworn in tonight. So I'll turn it over to Judge Johnson.
Thank you, Councilman. I know in years past we've done it here. With COVID, do you want to continue doing that, or would you rather stay up where you are? It's just whatever procedure you want to follow.
Mr. Moats has a family member, his wife with him, so I think it would be better down there, don't you, Mr. Moats?
I agree.
So,
All right, Councilman Moats, if you come down, and Ms. Moats.
And incidentally, she will have the Bible if you want to use it. I'm not saying you want to use it, but she will be available for use.
I'll have you stand right here. And in this place. That's good.
they had it pretty bad.
And it's always a pleasure to come here and swear in the people, or the people who the people choose to represent them. So, Mr. Moats, if I could you please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I am duly qualified,
I do solemnly swear that I am duly qualified,
according to the Constitution of this state,
according to the Constitution of this state,
to exercise the duties of the office to which I have been elected,
to exercise the duties of the office to which I have been elected,
and that I will, to the best of my ability,
and that I will, to the best of my ability,
discharge the duties thereof,
discharge the duties thereof,
and preserve, protect, and defend
and preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of this state
the Constitution of this state
and of the United States.
and of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you very much.
I have asked Susan to come and hold the Bible for me. None of my family is here. She's about as close as I got family here tonight.
And you have good family.
Yeah.
You raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I am duly qualified,
I do solemnly swear that I am duly qualified,
according to the Constitution of this state,
according to the Constitution of this state,
to exercise the duties of the office to which I have been elected,
to exercise the duties of the office to which I have been elected,
and that I will, to the best of my ability,
and that I will, to the best of my ability,
discharge the duties thereof,
discharge the duties thereof,
and preserve, protect, and defend
and preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of this state
the Constitution of this state
and of the United States.
and of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, Susan.
Congratulations.
I'll just use it. How about that? Thank you.
And if I get you please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I am duly qualified,
I do solemnly swear that I am duly qualified,
according to the Constitution of this state,
according to the Constitution of this state,
to exercise the duties of the office to which I have been elected,
to exercise the duties of the office to which I have been elected,
and that I will, to the best of my ability,
and I will, to the best of my ability,
discharge the duties thereof,
discharge the duties thereof,
and preserve, protect, and defend
preserve, protect, and defend
the Constitution of this state
the Constitution of this state
and of the United States.
and of the United States.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And Councilman, I'll hand it back over to you.
Thank you, Judge. We appreciate you being here. You have made us legal, not illegal.
That's helpful.
Bona fide.
At this time, I will call on the county attorney, Elizabeth Taylor, to conduct our election of county council chairman and vice chairman.
Thank you,
Madam
Mr.
Attorney.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. As you're all aware, it's now time to select a chairman for this next term of the Greenwood County Council pursuant to South Carolina Code Section 4-9-110 and Greenwood County Code Section 2-1-2. First, I'll ask for a motion to open the floor for nominations. We'll take nominations and then close the nominations at that point, have any discussion that y'all want to have, and then we'll call for the question. So that being said, do I have a motion to open the nominations for chairman?
So moved.
Motion by Mr. Templeton, second, Ms. Childs. All right, do we have any nominations for chairman?
Do we need to vote on the?
Oh, I'm sorry, we do need to vote. All in favor? All right, that's unanimous. Do we have any nominations?
I nominate Mr. Steve Brown.
Second.
Are there any other nominations?
I
Do I
move
have-
nominations be closed.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor? All right, we have the nomination of Mr. Steve Brown. Everyone is, by show of hands, all in favor of Mr. Brown? And that's 5 with Mr. Brown abstaining.
Wait a minute, if he can't vote for himself, I'm not sure I should.
And
Just easy, Mr. Brown. Just easy.
any opposed? And that's none, so congratulations, Mr. Brown. At this point, I'll turn it over to you for the vice chairman nomination.
Do I have any nominations for vice chairman of the county council?
Mr. Chairman, I make a motion that Mr. Chairman Moats.
I have a nomination by Ms. Childs of Mr. Moats,
Second.
second by Ms. Spencer. Any other nominations?
I make a motion to close the.
Mr. Allison makes a motion that they be
Second.
closed, second by Mr. Templeton. All in favor of closing the nominations, and they are closed. All in favor of Mr. Moats being vice chairman of county council, signify by raising your right hand. And that is 5 with 1 abstention. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Before we move on, I will give Mr. Moats an opportunity and Mr. Templeton an opportunity to make any comments that they wish to make at this time.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. I had not prepared to make any statement, but I will, as I did after the election process ended up, I will again thank the people from District 6 who have put their faith and trust in me to represent them on this council. It is not a responsibility that I take lightly. It has been an honor and a pleasure to serve them in this capacity, and I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Mr. Moats?
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Again, I will reiterate Mr. Temple's feelings concerning the people of the 4th District. This is my 4th term to serve that district, and I am honored and appreciative of the confidence they have placed in me in re-electing me for this position, and I appreciate it so much. It's always a privilege to serve. As the Rotary motto says, service above self is a watchword that I try to live by. And I also want to say to my colleagues on council, thank you for giving me the honor to serve as your vice chairman. The only way I would accept this would be on the condition that Steve Brown is the chairman, because he's the man that makes it work. And I'm honored to serve with you, sir. Thank you very much. I look forward to the year ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Moats. I have something I'd like to say, and as I always do, I have written my comments down, and I will stick by them. Personally, I am very humbled to begin my 3rd term as county council member representing District 5. I also would say to my colleagues that I am honored to be selected as your chairman. I appreciate your vote of confidence in me, and I pledge to give my best to council and to the good people of Greenwood County. My vision is one of enormous hope and potential. 2020 has been a very harsh and tough year for all of us. We must not forget about our citizens who are dealing with physical and financial difficulties, even as we meet this evening. Our thoughts and prayers are with those families who have lost members resulting from COVID-19. Our people are anxious for the state government to overcome the distribution problems and get the COVID-19 vaccine out before more of our people become sick. As we have from the beginning, we are asking our citizens to continue in the new year to wear a mask, to wash your hands, and to social distance as we all do our part to fight the spread of this virus. By each of us doing our part, the very life we save may be our own. As we go into this new year, Council will use what we have learned over the past years. We will continue to move forward, capitalizing on our new opportunities. We will see projects that are in the pipeline completed and address the issues that lie ahead. Greenwood County will add value to the lives of its citizens today and in the future by being a good steward of our public funds, by being innovative and promoting continuous improvement, providing quality services, maintaining existing partnerships and developing new ones, and improving the quality of life for all citizens. We will have no part in division, separation, hate speech, racism, and disenfranchisement of any segment of our community. We will acknowledge our deficiencies and work tirelessly to eliminate them. We will continue to be accessible and transparent as we do our business. We won't agree on all issues, but we will work together in a courteous and respectful manner. Even though our approaches may differ, I am confident that these county council members are committed to the task at hand, and they want good, effective governance for Greenwood County. We covet your prayers not just today, but every day. Let's make Greenwood County the best it can be, a place proud to call home. May God bless you, and may God bless Greenwood County.
Amen.
We now have the need to go into executive session, and I will call, before I do that, during the holidays, we had two special meetings, and we were dealing with the selection of a person to become the county attorney when Elizabeth finally leaves us in this month. And our selection was for Carson Penny to become that person, and she is with us tonight, and I do not want to go any further without recognizing Carson and saying, welcome to your first meeting. We look forward to working with you. Appreciate you thinking enough of Greenwood County to want to be a partner with us. Mr. Manager, would you give us the reasons for going into executive session?
Mr. Chairman and members of council, we need to enter into executive session for the following matters. 2 personnel issues, one in the assessor's office and the other in the fire service. 1 issue in which you will want to receive legal advice pertaining to the Family Medical Leave Act. 1 legal issue pertaining to employee benefits, and a contractual matter involving the solicitor's office.
You have heard the items that need to be discussed in executive session. I need a motion and a second that
So
we
moved,
enter.
Mr. Chairman.
Mr. Templeton, second by Ms. Spencer. Any discussion? All in favor? And we will go into the other room in executive session. Mrs. Moats, thank you for being